Hey everybody, and welcome back to another book review. So I'm finally on spring break, so I've had a chance to catch up a little bit more. So I just finished another book by Hannah Lynn. This is the third in the Grecian kind of trilogy, if you will. And that is Queens of Themiscyra or Themiscyra, depending on who you are and who you ask. It was a really good book. I still don't feel like it was as good as Spartan Sorrow. Like, I just really like Spartan Sorrow. And so this one, I just felt like it fell just a little bit short. But overall, I thought it was a really good book. Another spin on a traditional story, or really kind of two traditional stories within Greek myth. With Hippolyta and kind of what happens with her and Theseus, and then her sister Penthesilea and what happens at Troy. Just like it was doing two things at once. Like, it was kind of the story of Hippolyta, like, for half the book, and then the other half of the book is really about Penthesilea, which isn't a bad thing, but I kind of wanted to have almost two separate books instead of them being together, because I really felt like they each kind of had their own piece, their own journey that could have been more deeply explored. But overall, I still really like it, giving it a 4. It was just really good. Like, Hannah Lynn is a great writer. She's doing great things out there with the Greek kind of differences, looking at things from more of a female perspective than a male's, which is really, really nice. I will say this one, though, if you read it and you don't know a whole lot about Greek mythology, this one's going to be a little bit harder to follow, because it really does rely on knowledge of the Iliad and the story of Theseus and Hercules, and just there's a lot more like involved with Greek myth in this one, that, like, even there were a couple times that even I was like, wait, how did that story go? Like, what actually happened in that original version, or whatever version, you've heard growing up. So that was really interesting, a little bit of a twist from the others, where they kind of relied on myth, but like they also kind of stood alone. So there's that. But overall, just really loving really loving Hannah Lynn and her spin on Greek myth. So not a whole lot to say about this one. Like, honestly, like, it was really great, and I really liked it. So there you have it. 4 out of 5 for this one, just because I wanted it to really be two separate books instead of one together. I hope everyone is having a good transition into spring. Like I said, am on spring break, so hoping to catch up on some extra reading, and looking forward to, again, reading some more of what is on the list from the recommendations for the last couple of years. So I'm really diving into that, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next book review. Bye!